This is all over scallops.
Yeah, and the British trawlers are allowed to fish there, and there's been a gentleman's agreement for years, but the French were hurling rocks, and it's apparently the backdrop is Brexit, because, of course, part of Brexit means fishermen are going to get British waters back to fish for British. So, not being very European, are they? The
This is the live shot here, just to say, of one of the boats, the British boats, that's now back in harbour at Shoreham. But, you know, not a nice situation for them out there when we just saw the
interesting thing I think is that we seem to have different rules from Europe. Well, that's what I don't understand. I thought the problem was that we didn't want to have the same rights to Europe, but we're allowed to fish scallops. Can you believe I know so much about scallops? But we are allowed to fish scallops all the way through the year in international waters. The French are only allowed to do it between October and May to try and preserve the rights. Why would it be, if we're in the European Union, that we have different rules?
Because I think we allow Spanish fishermen, French fishermen in certain of our waters during certain periods of the year. It's give and take.
No, I'll tell you why, because the European rules aren't as rigid as they're sometimes made out by people who are anti-Europe, and national governments still have some say, and they, for conservation reasons, sometimes commercial, but they are kind of linked in the end, they make different decisions. Now, that's appalling, because those British trawlermen who have been attacked. I've got a nephew who's a fisherman.
Because if that's because the rules are different now, we headed to Brexit, there might be more of it.
Aren't the French fishermen saying, hold on, by the time we come to use our, few months there are no scallops left?
But we are legally right to do it, Charlotte.
They are right, and it's been like that for years.
But the French are saying that we are taking scallops that we shouldn't do. We're taking them too young and too early and not throwing them back, which is what should happen. So I think that's where
the... clear when we have Brexit, because they can get out of British waters completely. Thank you very much, European fishermen. They can stick to their own waters.
I think you'll find British trawlermen.
And we should send in the Navy.
Are the British trawlermen here in what you would consider
send the Navy
French
to
waters?
protect them.
Yeah, great, really.
Right, OK.
How many ships has the Navy got?
We only need a couple.
The Tories have cut it so far down.
Are you launching a war in the Channel, Andrew?
We had a cod war. Labour launched a cod war against Iceland in the 70s.
Lost it.
We could launch a war as well, whether it's scallops or scallops. That could get everyone going this morning.
I think what do you do? Scallops.
Whelks. No.
Oh, I'm going to say something that rhymes with scallops in a minute.
These northerners.
Scallops.
OK, well, look...